The power and intensity of my contractions cannot be stronger than me because it is me. My job is to simply relax and allow the birth to happen.
X's and O's, welcome back to my channel, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Mercedes. If you enjoyed today's video, come join me in my hugs and kisses where there's love and positive vibes. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. All right, you guys, so I am so excited about today's video because I will be telling you guys my birth story. I'm so excited. I've been wanting to do this for such a while now. Ever since I started my channel, I knew I wanted to make a labor and delivery video. I knew I wanted to do like a story time and tell you guys about my pregnancy, which I've already done. I'll make sure to leave a link here at the top of the screen as well as down in the description so you guys can check that video out. But in today's video, I'm going to be telling you guys my birth story, and it's so funny because I watched so many videos when I was pregnant here on YouTube of women, you know, vlogging their entire experience from laboring at home to driving in the car to getting to the hospital, checking in, and the whole nine. And that was my plan. That is how I envisioned me doing my labor. However, you guys know I did not start my channel until I gave birth in July of 2020. I did not start my channel into October in 2020. Just the confidence level that I have now sitting in front of the camera, filming wherever I go, whatever I do in public or whatever, is not the confidence that I had when I was giving birth or pregnant and, you know, all of that, because I was not a YouTuber. I did not just film things on the regular day basis. I did not know what it took to do all of that stuff back then. But I would watch these videos and I would get so excited about them and so emotional and so invested in these different families and their stories and their pregnancies and, you know, giving birth, that I was like, I want to do that. Like, I want to film everything and I want to show Morvina these videos when she gets older. And I just had this vision in my head, you guys. And so today I am going to be telling you guys my story, and I did get some clips. However, you guys, you're going to see such a big difference in my confidence and just the whole vibe. And then obviously I'm doing something that I've never done before that's so magical and just beautiful, you know, obviously having contractions, giving birth to my baby. So that's just a fair warning right there for you guys. When I show these clips and everything like that throughout the video, you will just see the difference. But yeah, I think that's enough rambling. I think you guys get the point and you guys are ready to hear this story as well as I am so excited to share it. So let's go ahead and get into it. So first, I want to talk about my birth plan. So before going to the hospital, maybe a few weeks or so, my birth doula came over. She brought me some paperwork where I filled out my birth plan. And for new moms out there, if you haven't heard about it yet, you will. And your birth plan is just you mapping out how you would like things to go during your labor and delivery and when you're getting ready to give birth to your baby. And it's not a guarantee, but it's just really nice to have so that the nurses, the midwife, the OB, or, you know, whoever your care provider is, they know what you would like. So yeah, that's that. And I'll share a picture of mine up here on the screen. But basically, I wanted an unmedicated birth. I wanted my wife to cut the cord. I wanted skin to skin with my baby. Delay cutting the cord until all the blood was drained out. And what else was that all? I believe that's it. And then if there is something else, it'll be here on the screen. But yeah, so very simple. That's what I wanted. That's what I had planned. Like I said, I've watched so many videos and I was like educating myself on like how labor and delivery goes and watching all these different YouTube videos and just tons and tons of research. I did not want to lay like on my back. I wanted to like either squat or do any other position than laying on my back. I just didn't want to be on my back. So yeah, that was pretty much my birth plan in a nutshell. So now let's go ahead and get into the night that I started having contractions and everything like that. So my actual due date was July 21st, 2020, but I actually gave birth on July 16th, 2020. So we're gonna fast forward back to July 15th, 2020. And you guys, I was literally here in my beauty room. Well, not this actual room, but next door. And yeah, so I'm sitting at home, I'm doing my extensions, and I started feeling like this cramp and like, you know, weird feeling in my stomach, but I wasn't for sure, you know, obviously if it was like me, you know, having contractions or not. So I use this little app on my phone that tracks your contractions, and I start like timing it. Now this is 10:45. So yeah, and so after I finish doing my extensions, I go ahead and lay down. My wife's already in bed, she's asleep, and I'm just still feeling this weird feeling of like small cramps. And Morvina, when she was in my stomach and I was pregnant, she would always sit on like my left side in my hip, and I would feel like such pressure, you know. And at this point I'm already feeling a lot of pressure in my pelvic area. So now it's 3 a.m. in the morning, and I'm just like, okay, I think something's going on. So I'm still not in like a terrible amount of pain, but I'm feeling it, you know. And so at this point I'm sorry, back up just a little bit. So within the app and me tracking, you know, my contraction, it tells me I need to go to the hospital, but I still was just like, nah, I think I'm okay. You know, like I don't know why, but I kept just dragging it out. And I'm like, I'm okay. I don't need to. It's okay. So then I text my birth doula and I let her know, and I said, hey, I did my little contractions app situation. It's saying I need to go to the hospital, but I don't feel like I need to go to the hospital. I think it's just little cramps. And she was like, you know what, just to be safe, go to the hospital. If anything goes on, if they say you need to be, you know, admitted into the hospital, I will be there. You know, don't worry, you have your wife, everything's fine. You know, she's just always trying to calm me down. So after I talk to her, I get out of bed and I go ahead and get myself ready. Like I said, we already had our bags and everything packed, and I wake my wife up and I said, babe, I think we need to go ahead to the hospital. My wife jumps up, you guys. I literally remember this like it was yesterday. And my wife, like, she was like, sleep. But when I said, I think it's time, she jumped up, and it was just the sweetest and cutest thing. And she's like, are you sure? You know, are you sure? And I'm like, I think it's time. My app is telling me I need to go. My birth doula is telling me I need to go. We gotta go. So I go ahead and call Tripler, which is the hospital, the military hospital here in Hawaii. So I go ahead and I call them up and I'm like, hey, I think it's time. I think the baby's coming. And they're like, hey, let's just go ahead and check you out. Da, da, da. And at this point, I am like, my breathing is a little off. And I remember it now because I remember when I was on the phone with the nurse or whoever it was that answered the phone, he was like, you're breathing. He was telling me about like my breathing, the way I was breathing, that it sounds like, you know, I'm having contractions. So I was like, all right, this is it. We're going. So we get in the car, and see, at this point, this is where I wish I had filmed this. And me now, you know, being the vlogger and YouTuber that I am, I would have vlogged this entire thing while I was here at the house doing my extensions and da 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 da. But you guys know, like I said, I wasn't where I am now when it comes to filming. So now we're at the hospital, and I did film this clip, so I'm gonna let you guys listen. Oh my God, so the time is finally here. We are gonna be having a baby sooner than later. I start having contractions at 10:45 tonight. Today is what, babe?
July 16th.
July 16th. Oh, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that I was having contractions. I just felt like a pain, and then I texted our doula and I told her what was going on. But so we are 5 centimeters. So I've been laboring at home since like 10:45. It's now 3 a.m.
Contractions? Oh, I want to see.
That's everything. I just can't believe it. I didn't even know that it was contractions, and it's just so insane. But Morvina, you might be here sooner than we thought. They just checked my cervix. I just can't believe we're already 5 centimeters. So right now we're just waiting in this room. That's your heartbeat, baby. We're waiting in this room until they get us set up in another room, I guess. And the doula is going to be on her way soon. Okay, and so then after finding that out, we were just so surprised that I had labored that long at home. I am just like mind blown because I'm just like, what? Like, so I was contracting. This was real. I wasn't just, you know, feeling little cramps. This is what a contraction feels like. And it was just so surreal for me. So my wife and I were just like, whoa, like I did it. Like, you know, it was just a moment. It was a beautiful moment, and I'm glad I was able to film that little part for you guys. And so moving along, we've been here for a long time now. But I still want to show you the room where we're going to be giving birth to you. So can we go up? This is my bed where I'm going to be giving birth, where I've been laboring for over 8 hours now. And then come over here, babe. And then this is where you will be. This is like the cutest little thing, right? And then I had some breakfast, and it's so amazing because the midwives let me eat. So I've been like munching all night and morning, and I have my water, so it's awesome. And then this is some stuff there, but. And then this is the bathroom.
Oh, I see the bathroom, babe.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Show the bathroom, and then it has like a really nice like tub. Let me see. It has like a cute tub in there. If I wanted to shower. Babe already showered. And then over here is where all of the monitor and everything, where it shows the contractions. This is your heart rate and my heart rate and my vitals and all of our stuff. And peanut ball that we've been using. Then there's your mom. She's being shy. And then there's our doula, Paige. She's so amazing. We got here at 3. I was 5 centimeters, and then now and then they checked me again at 7 a.m. and I was 6 centimeters. And so now we are still waiting on you to come, but I haven't got any medication, still going on natural, but I'm good and we're okay, and we can't wait to meet you. And I did my makeup for you, and I'm so excited.
Oh my God. You're gonna make me cry. Oh my God.
I get emotional. Okay, I'm gonna go now because I'm getting too emotional. I love you, and I'll see you soon.
Love you.
You say you love you?
Love you.
I also wanted to share
Outfit check.
my outfit. I got it off Amazon, and then it like, you know, opens here for the nurses and midwife. And then it has these little clippies here. So then I can do like skin to skin. I think it goes on both sides.
Yes.
Yeah. So I'll be able to just like rip these off and then and like breastfeed and, you know, do everything. And then in the back, it has, you know, all of these. So, you know, if they need to get back there or, I don't know.
If you have an epidural.
Oh, okay, yeah. So,
get back there.
if, you know, if need be to get in the back, it has that. And then I have my slippers. Get my foot. And yeah, so I'm pretty comfy. Everything is going really great so far. We're just waiting on you to get here. And little do I know, I went from 3 a.m. getting to the hospital all the way until 11 a.m. That next morning, or the same morning, if it depends how you look at it. So now we are on July 16th. And so I was laboring for 5 hours and my bladder did not break, and I was only at 7 centimeters at this point. I still was unmedicated, and I was just laboring. Hi, baby. So what time is it? 11:49. 11:49. We are only we are 7 centimeters dilated. And so we were at this point where it's 5 hours have went by. I've only dilated like 2 or 3 more centimeters since I got there since 3 a.m. And my midwife comes in and she's like, okay, what do you want to do? You've been here this many hours. Your water has not broken yet. Would you like us to break your water, or do you want to, you know, go a little longer? So I'm looking at my wife and I'm looking at my birth doula and I'm like, you guys, what do I do? Like, cause I mean, the pain, it hasn't really crazy increased. It's just, you know, I'm just hanging in there. And we just had our water broke. My water broke. So we're gonna see if things progress now. That the water is broken. Yeah, so that's it for the update right now. So now I'm just going to show you guys some clips of when I was just laboring and going through the vibes and just, you know, like I said, doing my affirmations. I was using the bouncy balls. And with that being said, that's the reason I had my birth doula, which I'm so grateful for her. She really was able to just keep me as calm as possible. I had a lot of meditation music going on.
Babe, do you need me?
I'm okay. A few hours go by, so now we're at like 2 o'clock-ish or so, and things get really intense. And I remember sitting on the side of the bed and I'm telling my wife, I'm like, babe, I don't think I can do this any longer. I don't think I can hold on any longer.
Is this helping or not doing anything? Okay, tell me if it's not.
And at this point, I can barely like see. I can barely, I don't know really what's going on. Like I hear things, but I think my pain level was just so intense that I was just so like out of it, you know? And I was just like, I need the epidural. I need the epidural. And, you know, now looking back, I'm just like, oh, I just wish I would have stuck it out, because I could have did it, you know, and I had it. But in the moment, I think things just got real really fast. And so I said, you know what? I need the epidural. I need it. I can't do this. I remember it vividly. I was like sitting on the side of the bed and I'm just like hungover. And I'm like, babe, because, you know, mind you, now at this point, I've been laboring over 8 to 10 hours. And I'm just like, babe, I can't do it. And I don't know where my birth doula was. I'm sure she was around. And I do remember at one point, because at this point, the anesthesiologist, oh my God, I'm going to butcher that word. But either way, the person that gives you the epidural, she comes in the room and it's very last minute. And she's like, I remember her saying, she's like, and she was not the nicest. Now, the nurses and my midwife, they were amazing. And anybody else that walked in the room was amazing. But I remember the person that actually does the medicine for the epidural, she was not kind at all. Her energy was not good. And I remember it when she came in the room because the energy changed and it shifted. And she was just like, well, I thought I wasn't going to be coming here. I thought it was an unmedicated birth or something like that. Like, I remember that. Oh my God. And then, so they had me, you know, over the bed. And then she also made a comment about my gown. You guys know that I had the, you know, the cute little pink moment. And she's like, how am I, so she needs to take this off. And then I remember hearing my birth doula telling her like, hey, nope. And the nurses as well, they were letting her know, all you have to do is open it. It's not a big deal. Like, she literally, her energy was just terrible. And she pulled me multiple times and I was just like, what is she doing? Like, is it gonna work or not? Like, I'm in so much pain. I'm grabbing on the nurse is like in between my legs. And my arms are wrapped over her shoulders. And I'm just grabbing and I'm like, is it gonna work? And I remember it was just so much pressure and so much going on. And I'm just like, screw it. I don't want it anymore. I don't want it anymore. Cause I just feel all this poking going around in my back. And then I'm also, you know, about to have my baby at any moment. And so I'm just like, screw it. I don't want it. I don't want it. Just, it's fine. Whatever. And she's like, and then I can hear the lady in the back and she's like, I got it. It's just, I don't know, something she said. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, like, just please hurry or whatever like that. Because I'm telling you guys, like, when that lady walked in the room, the energy just changed and it was just like a lot. And then I remember we were going back and forth about even me getting it because she was asking me, she's like, the nurse was like, do you want me to just check one more time? Like, how far you are, like, you can do it. And like I said, I was just out of it. So I was just like, no, just go ahead and give it to me. And so then finally, at this point, I'm still feeling everything. The lady's gone, you know, the medicine lady, whatever, she's gone out of the room, but I'm still feeling it. And it was just a lot. It was a lot of feelings. It was a lot of emotion and a lot of pain and discomfort. And then I don't know when things started to finally shift, but at this point, I'm already pushing, my baby's coming. So part of me feels like I still gave birth and that medicine did not kick in because I feel like I felt everything. But then another side of me, I know it was a lot better at some point, but I just can't remember 100% sure. But yeah, so then now I'm giving birth to my baby.
There you go. Hold it, baby. Hold it, baby. Hold it, baby. Hold it.
Good, love, good,
Oh,
good.
she's trying to come.
Yeah, her head's out.
There you
Heads
go.
out.
Hi, One more.
You can do this.
All the way. She's out.
I want you to listen to me. Ease off. Half a push. We're gonna do a little somersault because baby's got the cord around her neck. So let's give you a little half push. Half push. Hurry. Get on with it. Yep. Go. Yeah, there you go.
Here she comes.
Sweetheart. All right. Sorry, I got pushy there. Let's go.
Do you hear her? Baby, she's right there.
Hi, look who's here. Mommy, look. Oh my God.
Good job, Mama.
Oh, you guys
Good there, Mama.
Okay, don't pull on the cord, bring her down. Just a little bit. Yeah, perfect. We'll get the whole video.
Good job, baby.
Also, we tried so many different positions because remember, like I said in the beginning, I did not want to lay on my back. I tried doing it with the handlebars and like just doing like a squat and going down. Ultimately, I ended up up on my back and I'm just pushing and I'm pushing, and finally my baby's here. She enters the world and my wife cuts the cord and everything works out, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful experience. And oh my God, you guys, I just felt like after, it was just like a weight that was just lifted, and it was just so emotional, like, oh my God. And so at the end, you know, of everything, I think that everything happened for a reason, and I'm just grateful that my baby girl was okay. Like overall, like I said, with the birth plan, it was like, you know, you have this idea and plan of how you want your birth story to go, but ultimately it's just up to your baby and when they're ready and how things go with your body and how much, you know, pain and tolerance you can take. Overall, you know, I'm just grateful that I made it out healthy and okay, and my baby was healthy and okay. And it was just beautiful, and I truly loved my birth story and my experience. I truly had an amazing team of health providers, especially during the time during COVID. It was really scary, you know, because there was not only COVID going on, but there was, you know, a lot of Black Lives Matter stuff and a lot of stories coming out about women, Black women in healthcare and, you know, just all of that stuff. So I was really worried, but like I said, the team that I had was amazing and it all worked out. And so I'm so grateful. But yeah, you guys, so that is my birth story. I really hope you guys enjoyed this, and hopefully if the universe allows it, I'm able to have baby number 2, my wife and I. And yeah, and I'll definitely be vlogging and sharing it with you guys because it's gonna be magical and beautiful as our one now with Morvina. And I think if anything I would do different is definitely labor more at home as I can. And yeah, so that is all. Hugs and kisses to you all. Be safe, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.
Come on, let me see you get down. Baby, this song is taking me for way too long. Let's hit the DJ, turn it out. Good.
Drop it down, baby.
I'm so nervous.
You're doing so good. Ooh.